Yo, what's going on? So, doing a quick video, now I want to address some of the stuff that's been said the last few days and my opinion of it. I want to tell you my opinion and my take on what's going on and what's happened, etc., etc. So, in my opinion, I don't think that us as a conglomerate can ever trust Chris Bossio again. And when I say us, I mean us, the barbers, like me, you, the barbers, the people who we're doing this shit for, because there's a few reasons for that. And the first reason is he is no longer one of us. And I don't mean that in the way of who's cutting her and who does this and who knows the most barbers, but I mean here. He's not one of us. And I believe he forgot that a long time ago. Did you ever see when, like, Connor and Nate Diaz were doing that interview on the Money Channel, right? And they kept asking Nate Diaz questions about money and stuff like that. And Diaz popped up and he went, "Fuck's that, the Money Channel?" And they were laughing. But Nate actually didn't know it was a Money Channel because he does not care about that kind of stuff. Like, he's not talking about, how much money you make, insurance, tax, profit margins, blah, blah, blah. And I related to that because I hear him saying that. Like, I heard Bossio say on a video, I heard him say, I need at least, I think he said, and don't quote me on this, I need at least 40k a month. And he was talking about, I need a boat. I need this, I need that. And I thought, you are so detached from what you were that it's ridiculous. Nobody needs 40k a month. And that's coming from someone who has that, right? So you're selling these people nonsense, bruv. Absolute nonsense. And you've been doing that for a long, long time. And the reason we can't trust you again is not only that you don't relate to the people anymore, and that's the reason your last products all flopped. You're taking advice from some 65-year-old man who doesn't have a bobbins about what the barbers think or what the barbers feel or what the barbers want. And you yourself, you start detached, you've not got a clue. So you're continuing to flop on your products, and now you're forced to do courses because when everyone goes broke, when everyone's stocks go down, and these are from everywhere, they start doing online courses. Let me teach you to do something that I don't know how to do. Let me teach you how to be T-Pub. If you could teach someone how to be T-Pub, you would be T-Pub. And I know people watching this thinking, but 245, no they're not, bruv. No they're not. They've got more influencers on the side. Do they have more revenue? Fuck no. Don't let the smoke and mirrors cloud your judgment. Just because you get one John Cena. Anyway, listen, right, so the point is, as well, you can't trust him because he's lied. He's lied a few times, and I've seen a few screenshots, and I don't put screenshots on my videos because I hate editing them because I'm not a nerd. But he says, and he keeps saying, I made T-Pub a millionaire, right? Number one, never said I'm a millionaire. Never. Not even once have I said that I'm a millionaire, right? Number two, he keeps saying, I taught T-Pub. He keeps saying, I taught T-Pub, right? Bruv, I don't even know you, right? This 4 minutes I've been talking here so far is more than I've ever spoken to you in my whole life. You made a video in 2021 or 2020 saying T-Pub's a genius. T-Pub's, and then you reiterated, you paused again and said T-Pub's a genius. And you're right, I am a genius. And it's not, no, that's no bragging thing. I've got a high IQ. I can't help it. I was born with it. I'm not a nerd. I'm not here like, ooh, look at me, you're going to have IQ. I'm just saying, you was accurate. So I'm presuming that because you could see that you can also see other things, and you're got quite intuitive. But I'm starting to think that you're dumb. I'm really starting to think that you're stupid, because Why would anyone believe that you know me? It's weird. So you're telling me you taught me how to be T-Pop and make millions, right? But you didn't teach Sean Kutzer and Pappy Beam and whoever else is close to you. You didn't teach all of them. So you've left them making, what, 100 grand a year while you taught some random guy from England how to make millions. Come on, brother. Get it together. Paint a narrative and that makes sense. And you're teaming up with the worst friend in history. Filthy Black. He's the worst friend in history. He literally led Gamma into a battle last year that he got bodied. Their reputation has been bodied. Like, there's a load of people who will never look at them the same again because of him leading them into a battle that they lost. This time last year, he was calling me a bum. Now, 1 year later, he's insulting me for being a millionaire. Like, it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. So now you're going to go into a battle and you're going to risk your business, your reputation. Because the people who love you are going to love you. Like, they love you anyway. They're biased. They're all like, oh, Chris Bossio did this, they ain't going to change. But what you're risking turning everyone else against you. Because you're not going against wrong. You're not going against evil. You're not going against anything like that. All you're going against, my friend, is the truth.